The tales of skinwalkers had always held a grim fascination for me, something to scoff at during family gatherings or late-night campfires. Growing up near the Navajo Nation, I had heard my fair share of eerie stories about these shape-shifting, malevolent entities. Yet, I never once believed that such horrors could exist in the modern world. All that changed on a cold, stormy night when my curiosity led me into the heart of the Navajo Nation. It was a place of raw, untamed beauty, but also of dark legends that danced on the periphery of reality. Despite the ominous warnings from locals, I was determined to uncover the truth about the Skinwalkers. I couldn't have foreseen the hellish nightmare that awaited me. As the sun dipped below the horizon, the desolate landscape transformed into a realm of shadows, the storm clouds heavy and foreboding. Rain poured from the sky in torrents, washing away any traces of my footprints as I ventured further into the wilderness. The cold, wet air clung to my skin, and the howling wind carried whispers that seemed to claw at the edges of my sanity. My quest had led me to a forsaken Navajo dwelling, a crumbling relic of history that offered me refuge from the tempest outside. The ancient walls of the structure seemed to breathe, and the air was heavy with an indescribable presence. I couldn't shake the feeling that I was being watched. In the oppressive silence, I heard them, footsteps, unnatural and chilling, resonating through the night. My rational mind tried to dismiss them as mere products of an overactive imagination, a way for the storm to play tricks on my fear-stricken psyche. But the footsteps were real, growing closer with each passing moment. Then the voices came, ghostly whispers that sent a shiver down my spine. They spoke in a language I couldn't comprehend, a sinister symphony of malevolence. The voices seemed to have an intelligence of their own, guiding the footsteps with eerie precision. Peering through a cracked window, I saw them. 4 dark figures, cloaked in shadows, their movements as fluid as smoke. Their features were grotesque, twisted into inhuman forms, and their eyes burned like malevolent embers. Skinwalkers, just as the legends had foretold. Panic gripped me, and I knew with chilling certainty that I was their prey. I had unwittingly invaded their territory, and now they were hunting. The storm intensified, the rain slashing against the roof, and the old dwelling felt like a suffocating prison. In my desperation, I tried to escape through the back entrance, to lose myself in the night. But the Skinwalkers were relentless, their footsteps maintaining a dreadful rhythm. It was as if they anticipated my every move, sensing my fear and desperation. I ran, my heart a frantic drumbeat, my breath coming in ragged gasps. The night seemed interminable, my mind a fog of terror and confusion. The Skinwalkers closed the gap, their grotesque faces inches from mine, their eyes like burning coals. With every step, my hope dwindled. I knew the end was near, that there was no escaping these monstrous entities. The storm raged on, a relentless tempest of rain and wind. My screams were drowned out by the fury of nature as the Skinwalkers closed in, their hands outstretched. I tripped and fell to the ground. They were upon me, their hideous forms converging like nightmarish specters. The last thing I saw were their sinister faces, twisted into malevolent grins. My screams faded into the storm as they dragged me into the abyss, their dark figures melding with the night. The rain continued to fall, cleansing the earth of my presence and leaving behind only the ominous whispers of the Skinwalkers, who had claimed yet another victim in the desolate heart of the Navajo Nation.